lot better than the British and the Americans. Grutle. A lot better. Grutle. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm Grutle.
Hi, this is Fabiola from the Got Talent TV, reporting live from the Coronet in London, where we had the pleasure and the honor to welcome Grutle from Enslaved. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm excited. It's been a long weekend, and we're gonna finish today with 2 shows. I wouldn't say I'm anxious, but I'm really psyched and really excited, and yeah, I can't wait to let the let the show begin, so to speak.
And yeah, this is what we're going to discuss here tonight. When London ByNorse was announced a few months back, the response from the UK metal community was overwhelming. So what did you think about the 3 different packages that have been offered to the Londoners throughout these 3 days?
I think it's a very good package, and keep in mind that there's not only Enslaved, Vadruna and Skugshaw, there's also been Vulture Industries from Bergen. They played support on Thursday at the Dome, and yesterday we had Helheim opening for us at the Underworld. So a pretty strong package, genuine Norwegian, so to speak. So it's
Very Norwegian.
Nice celebration. Yeah.
And how was different the show the Underworld compared to the one at the Dome, and what are you expecting tonight in a bigger venue, which is the Coronet?
Well, first of all, we have 3 Enslaved shows on this London trip, and it's focusing on different periods, enslaved periods. So the show we played on Thursday at the Dome was from the early albums like Vikingaveldi, Frost, Eld, Brohem. And yesterday we played from Mother and Below the Lights and so on. And today we're going to focus on newer stuff like from Vertebrae and up to In Times. So obviously 3 very different sets. And playing those old songs again that we have been, some of the songs we have been playing only twice or 3 times, over the years, over the last 20 years. So it almost felt like playing cover songs, so, especially some of the old ones, which was pretty exciting and kind of far away musically from what we are doing now, but still very enjoyable. So it was going back in time to 93, 94 and play gigging. So that was really cool. Yesterday at the Underworld was also amazing. I love venues like that. There's so much history in the walls. It's like the Underworld is kind of like London's CBGBs, or
It is indeed, yes.
Yeah, and Berlin's SO36. It's the same vibe. There's loads of stickers. There's loads of autographs tagging on the walls. Not to mention the smell. So there's a really nice rock and roll vibe to that place, and that really has an impact on the audience and the band, of course, and it makes just a perfect symbiosis of energy. So yeah, it felt absolutely fantastic. Although it's not the most flashy and modern venue, but I mean, still really, really cool. And it was sold out and everything, so it was a perfect night. So. I'm curious what happens today. It's, as you told, a bigger venue, much bigger venue, a lot more people. But I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be just as cool to play in front of 100 enthusiastic people in a small room. That can be just as cool as playing on Wacken in front of 20,000.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
and because you have access to a wider stage with a wider audience, are you going to do something special as far as the production is concerned?
today, well, both yes and no. I mean, we're gonna play like two kind of usual London and Enslaved sets. But I mean, the Skuggsjå rig is still there, you know. So it's gonna look kind of spectacular anyway, and different. And Skuggsjå itself is definitely something else. It requires, of course. I mean, this is a project that's kind of impossible to go on tour with. So it's only been performed twice before because there's so many people involved, and sound checking takes forever. So many instruments and people involved. So yeah, it's going to be a very special event.
And how would you describe your involvement in Skuggsjå and the birth of this amazing project?
Well, it is written by Ivar and Einar. So they are actually the only members in Skuggsjå, so to speak. They mostly recorded everything, the two of them, by themselves. Kato did the drums, some drums. I did some vocals. Lindy did some vocals too. And Eilif, he played some horns, some traditional instruments. Apart from that, it's just Ivar and Einar. So the rest of us is merely session members. So it's kind of it's kind of special, you know. We're actually warming up to be session musicians. You know? The Enslaved gig.
We're looking forward to see.
Yeah, sure.
So with regard to these three different shows, so can you describe the difference you notice amongst the audience, and also what are you expecting tonight then with such a different package compared to the other previous nights?
Yeah, I mean,
as far as the audience is concerned.
Yeah, tonight is going to be. Well, yesterday we played in front of a sold-out Underworld, and that's 500 or something, 550.
Yes.
Something like that. So and that was of course Enslaved fans, and so the same thing were happening on Thursday at the Dome. It was Enslaved fans. Today we have the Enslaved fans plus the Valdruna fans, and a lot of curious people that are mainly just musically curious. They want to see what this is about, and a lot of the people wouldn't have any knowledge at all about none of the bands. They just want to see what the fuck is this. So that's the most exciting part today. Is presenting a lot of music to curious souls, potentially new fans. And that's always a challenge, of course, because we have to. I mean, last night we could just put on a silly hat and trust our luck. That's not the case today. We actually have to perform. It's not that we didn't do that last night. Of course we did, but I mean, it was like a comforting environment last night. And today it's.
Absolutely.
Today we have to prove something, and we're definitely going to do that.
And how would you describe the main difference between the audience in the UK, that has always shown the support to Enslaved, and we showed the support to the other bands tonight, compared to the audience back home?
Well, London is. We are always doing well in London, and always have a lot of people and good attendance at our shows in the UK in general. So it's kind of like there's some city I would like to consider like a second home. It's like London is among them. It's London, San Francisco, Chicago, sounds like that. So London really means something to us. It was really special, and it's been probably 20 years since the first gig in London. 19 actually. It was in '97, I think. So all the gig we've done here has been absolutely fantastic, and another thing is that Norwegians and the British have a kind of similar sense of stupid, dry humor, both of us grew up with Monty Python and Blackadder, so it's
Yes, couldn't agree.
it's a good vibe in between the songs, and people are shouting, "Hey, do some else shit!" and stuff like that, you know. So it's like being home. Absolutely, it's fantastic. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, really, you gave a wonderful description. Let's talk about your discography, 13 albums. You started in 1994, and with regard to the latest, In Times, are you happy with the results, and do you think you have reached a wider audience with that album that was considered by a lot of the media and also the fans' masterpiece?
Well, thank you for that. Yeah, really satisfied. Really satisfied with the musical evolution that we have had over the years, and but I mean they are very different, the early albums from In Times, but I still feel you can sense that red line through all the albums. I mean, it's very easy to hear that this is riffs made by Ivar, for instance. This is his way of playing guitar. It's my way of singing, and
Absolutely.
so the vibe is still the same, although luckily the music has developed, of course. Otherwise it would be pretty pointless. You know? So I'm really satisfied. Absolutely. I think I enjoy all the albums, and when at the time of the releases of all the albums, I've always been really proud, and I mean even more and more proud on the latest albums.
Yes.
So.
And are you working on new material right now?
I know Eva has made some sketches here and there, so we're gonna start working on them in May, I think. Starting the first rehearsals, and you know, do some jamming and take it from there.
Looking forward.
Yeah, me too.
Like everyone. Now, we would like to part ways with you in Norwegian, if it's okay with you. So how would you say to the people that will be watching, see you later and enjoy the show?
Ja, velkommen til konserten senere i kveld, og ha en jævla kul opplevelse, det skal vi også, og ja, vi snakkes på gigget. Takk for meg.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ray.